Okay, hi, I'm Joanne.
And Kathleen.
You should really be thankful of the present technology today. We are blessed to enjoy such an advanced society where technology can bring us entertainment, communication, and make tasks simple.
We're going to be focusing on the comparison between the cell phone and the first telephone, ever made by Alexander Graham Bell.
So, for example, if you wanted to call your friend up to your house, with this cell phone, you can click a few buttons and have a direct conversation with her without having to get up or anything. So let's see how things were back then.
Hi, can you deliver this to Kathleen?
Yes, sir. You have a letter, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, it's a letter from Joanne. I should go to her house right now. Hi, Joanne.
After a week?
As you can see, sending a simple greeting letter took up to a week.
And then the telephone was invented. In the late 1876, Alexander Graham Bell discovered the first wire telephone. He first came up with an idea about improving the telegraph with his assistant Thomas Watson, who was an electrical mechanic. Here's an explanation of how the machine worked. The mechanic was surrounded by a coil of wire and supported by an electrical battery and magnet. Sound waves hitting the coil will make it vibrate in the magnetic field, creating an electrical current. The sound waves will then be transmitted by wires to the receiver, producing a sound.
You think you've had the last laugh?
Nothing yet. Let's try a different lead, and we'll use the tube too.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
I am here, Mr. Bell.
I succeeded!
This invention became the base development of future telephones, which also allowed for long-distance calls.
Why don't we start a phone service system? And that's called a Bell Company.
Sir, we have 6 telephone commercial services. This is great news.
I hope it increases. Have you heard of our successful attempt of 8-mile phone call? It was truly spectacular.
Sir, we now have 3,000 telephone services.
News. With the new American Telephone and Telegraph Company, my dream of a grand telephone system has come true.
But then there were certain side effects.
Well, it's a little surprise I have for you, Mary. It's a telephone.
A telephone? That thing for talking over a wire? Isn't it just a toy?
No, indeed. Why, I've been talking from here all the way down to the office downtown. Is to press this button, and then wait until someone answers. Here, you do the talking. You say whatever you please.
Hello? 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 Hello, is this the office? I can't hear much of anything. Sounds like someone crying.
Oh, but my...
Well, I don't think much of it. No one will ever use it.
And then the telephone kept on developing.
Wait, I can suddenly hear better. What happened?
It's because we're using the voice amplifier, which gives the voice a boost across long distances. New inventions enabled the growth of economy as well as industrial revolution. From the economic benefits, the Bell Company was able to extend even further.
see, compared to telephone services in 1877, the number increased immensely to over 2,000 in 1990.
Bell's telephone was connected through the wire, which only enabled people to communicate at home. To fix this inconvenience, mobile telephones were invented. In 1973, Dr. Martin Cooper of Motorola introduced the first cellular device. Early devices were bulky and only allowed short conversations, but it became the base of future mobiles. Compared to the small number of mobile phones per 100 population in 1990, the GDP grew to over 100 per population throughout until 2005.
Compared to the use of wire phones, mobile phones had a great profit, but they both changed the communicating social community greatly.
Both allowed for more simple communication ways, but the mobile was more efficient and easy to take around.
The invention has been an amazing help for the development of the society and has changed our lives to be more comfortable.
If it weren't for the telephone, society might not have been developed today.
We use our mobile telephones literally everywhere, and most people might say that they can't live without it. We love them!